Hello and welcome to Titanium Taras Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Virgo, okay? So this is for any planet or star you have in your chart under Virgo. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, the way I work... well, first, I want to thank you for all your views, your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your comments. I love comments, okay? And by the way, my readings are only for, like, to give you a new perspective or to give you a whole new way of seeing things, alright? Which is a whole new perspective, but a whole new way of seeing things or a whole new way of reacting to something, alright? Now, the way I work is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, then I clarify those with Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle, and if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Netzer's Mirror Truth and Number deck. Now, we all have an intuition, and it's key that we learn how to use it, so check out the video I post on Monday for that. And a reading is like a snapshot of the possible future that might arise if you continue doing what you've been doing up to this point. If you don't like it, change what you're doing. It's as simple as that. Now, thank goodness that we have an array of possibilities to choose from at any given moment, so all you need to do is pick one of those possibilities and work your way towards it. I know it sounds easy, but sometimes it's not, and that's why I suggest you listen to the video I post on Monday to strengthen your intuition. Now, with that being said, my gorgeous Virgos, let's get into your cards. Yes. Yes. Okay. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share. And you got the Princess of Spring. Taurus got this, not at the first place, but they got this. Now, the next card you got is the 5 of Summer, followed by the 10 of Spring. You got a summer sandwich, or should I say spring sandwich? You generally don't call well, you do. Some sandwiches you name relative to the bread. I have no idea where I'm going with this. Anyway, so for the second set, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got the Awakening card with the King of Spring at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Queen of Winter, and the Queen of Spring. Ménage à trois. Well, this is going to be an interesting reading. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got the 8 of Summer. And I'm thinking of a Tom. The name Tom came to mind, as well as the 2 of Autumn, Two of Autumn, the Prince of Summer, and the Ten of Autumn. Well, the Eight of Autumn, and the Sun, and the Chariot, and the Princess of Summer. So we got siblings here. We got the Prince and the Princess of Summer. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share what they should expect. And you got the Three of Summer. Summertime. Ooh, summertime. Let's just sit back and unwind. The Eight of Spring. That was the Empress. I think I should actually... One moment. Hashtag. Okay, now to clarify. And by the way, I use selenite on my decks. If I did not, I think I mentioned it, but just in case, I'm saying it again. So for the first set, you got the Princess of Spring, the Five of Summer, and the Ten of Spring. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and clarify why all these cards are out for the first set. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good. And you got the Singer of the Chalice. Yes. Singer of the Chalice. Oh, with the... Oh! Okay, with the Singer of Initiation. And She of the Crotch. All energy up to date. As well as the Maiden. New beginnings. Nice. So, for the third set, you got the Awakening card, the King of Spring, the Queen of Winter, and the Queen of Spring. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share why all these cards are here for the third set. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got the Green Woman with the Fairy who's kissed by the Pixies and the Journeyman. And Solace. And I saw this card peep out, and that's why I'm taking it. Oh. And Guardian at the Gate. As well as the Piper. And Singer of Intuition. Now, I think you have 1, 2, 3. If you are Armenian, you'd be like, Vardigatskatiri, which means your underwear is going to fly. It's just a saying that we say. So you got 5 singers. Damn. Just saying. So for the third set, you got the 8 of Summer, the 2 of Winter, the Prince of Summer, the 10 of Autumn, the 8 of Autumn, the Sun card, Chariot, and the Princess of Summer. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest... Yeah, good. Well, we got Honesty in the reverse. With Topsy-Turvets at the bottom of the deck. And there was a card that was popping out. And the Lady of the Harvest popping out. Huh. Okay. Now, for the fourth set. Fourth set, you have the Three of Summer, the Eight of Spring, and the Empress. So, please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share why these cards are here for the fourth set. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good, who has a message for my Virgos. And you got Mike, the Myomancer, with the Singer of Healing. Singer number 6. Singer of Healing, as well as Sylvanius, and the Fairy Godmother. Energy rich reading is all I can say. Yeah. Now. So, the first 3 are the Princess of Spring, the 5 of Summer, the 10 of Spring. Okay? What am I doing putting them away? Okay, so the Princess of Spring talks of it's time to go after your dreams, do the right things, do something to expand your horizons, let your creativity take flight. Okay, and this energy that you are becoming, or that someone like this is coming into your reality, or is already in your reality, is this person is optimistic, is enthusiastic, is creative, and energetic. So you can say that they're the life of the party. I feel like this person might put up a front, but in actuality, they might put up a front to hide something, and in reality, inside they feel like the 5 of Summer, which is they're having difficulty grappling with the idea that there's a reason why something that something is happening for a reason. The suggestion is that you or the person that you're dealing with remove themselves from negative emotions of others, as well as focusing, like, stop or focus on the good things in life. Because the word is focusing on that which frightens or worries you. And of course you're going to feel like life is ending, like doomy gloom, if you concentrate on the bad parts. But if you concentrate on the good parts, the lovely stuff, the blessings that are coming towards you, you will get yourself out of that funk quick. Now the next card you have is the 10 of Spring. Now the 10 of Spring talks of ask for help from others, all work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. 10 of Wands. 10 of Spring is the 10 of Wands. So the 10 of Wands is a person like carrying too big of a load of wands, and they're breaking their back, basically, usually in the picture. And so the 10 of Spring says you have way too much on your hands. Delegate. Right? And these are suggestions. So you are lost in your thoughts, and you don't see a way out, and that's why it is suggested that you ask for help from a psychiatrist or a therapist or something, or a friend if you don't feel comfortable talking to a psychiatrist or a therapist. Someone who can help you. Next you have the Singer of the Chalice, which means that once you do that, once you go and consult, once you talk to someone who can actually help you, you will be able to regain trust, rebuild trust, tap into joy, create patience, tap into your creativity, and begin to hope again for miracles. Alright? Next you have the Singer of Initiation. So you got to initiate it. You have to go to the professional. The professional will not come and find you, other than if you're an amazing manifester, but still. Because the Singer of Initiation talks of trial, passage through trial, triumph, new level. So you are currently going through something difficult, as I said, but you need to go through this to make you yourself a very stronger individual. Okay? It's all for your best and better and highest good. Okay, next you have Shia the Croat. Now, Shia the Croat talks of receptive principle, fertility, and nurturing. The ability to be able to see what is coming and to utilize what is coming. You know, it's all good to see it, but if you can't use it, take it and use it, what good will that do? Nada. None. Next you have the Maiden. Now the Maiden talks of an auspicious beginning, birth, joy, growth, hope, and miracle. Well, not miracles. But to me, I wrote blank slate at the bottom of this card. I don't know if you can see it. Blank slate at the bottom. Yeah. Because it's a new beginning. It'd be like the ace of something. No matter what the ace, but it'd be the ace of something. Right? Next set of cards, you have the Awakening card. You have the King of Spring. You have the Queen of Winter. And you have the Queen of Spring. Now, this is the deck. This is the set I was like, ooh, ménage à trois. I don't know. So, let's see. Let me read. Okay, so we have the Awakening card, which is you are looking at things differently. You change your viewpoint. You've changed the way you're looking at a situation, and you're embracing your uniqueness. And because of that, you need to, what's the word? You need to decipher all the information that is coming towards you. And for that, you need a little pause, a little moment to yourself to be able to figure out what all this information is about, right? Yeah. So this Awakening card would be the Hanged Man in this deck. Next, you have the King of Spring. Now, the King of Spring is a very innovative, inspiring, and wise theatrical individual. It says a windfall of money, a financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now. An unexpected supporter of your cause. Now that I'm reading this, I don't feel like it's a ménage à trois. I feel like you're dealing with these personalities. So you're dealing with a creative type, a intellectual type, and a caring type. Okay, because the King of Spring would be the creative type. Then you have the Queen of Winter, which is more of the intellectual type, which says strong, patient, self-sufficient, and funny. That is what the Queen of Winter represents. It says let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career, unmarried or divorced individual. So, calm, cool, collected, intellectual type. Or maybe this is the creative type needs these two. Then the next needs these two as in these two queens on their team. No. This King of Spring type needs the Queen of Spring and the Queen of Winter type people on their team in order to make their project move forward. Right? The next card is the Queen of Spring. So the Queen of Spring is brilliant, loyal, talented, and friendly. This card is believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. like I said, a work team would not be complete without someone like the brains of the project, the creative flair of the project, and the one that is able to like make peace with everybody, or the one that is able to communicate with all, right? Okay, so now you have the green woman. Now the green woman talks of natural magic, expected gratitude, wildness, untamable creativity. So with this team, you can create whatever you want, but it's pure potential at this point, which means it needs to be focused. It needs to be focused, so someone needs to focus all that energy into a goal, into a common goal. Next, you have the fairy who was kissed by the pixies. And once you do focus all that pure talent, you'll be able to tap into this energy, which is the love given is love received, the metaphorical open heart surgery. Meaning, this is like the sun card in tarot. This is the happiest card in this deck. Once the team works well, works like an oiled machine, everything is going to work smoothly. Yeah, and that's going to make everybody happy. Next, you have the journeyman. Now, the journeyman, alright, talks of adventure, independence, polishing of skills, and travel. So you're moving forward because of this well-oiled project. You will be moving much, much further than you've ever anticipated. Yeah. Next, you have the Solace card. Now, the Solace card, alright, talks of knowledge, consciousness, synthesis, spiritual empowerment. So this will give you a whole new aspect of a whole new way of seeing things. You will be able to collect all the information that you're getting from your project and make it better. Alright? Then you have Guardian at the Gate. Now, Guardian at the Gate talks of passage to a new life, openings, gatekeepings. And because this team is working so well, things will lift off quite quickly. Alright? Yep. Next you have the Piper. Now the Piper, alright, talks of music, order, harmony, seduction, and empathy. So once this well-oiled machine is on its way, it will be seductive to anyone who comes in contact with it because it is it's working so well. People are going to dream to be a part of it. Next, you have the Singer of Intuition. Now, the Singer of Intuition talks of perceptiveness, oracle of powers, and awareness, as well as trust. So, I feel like people are just naturally drawn to this team because it's so well oiled. It's working so well together. The teammates are working so well together that they're like, I want to be in this team. Yes, intuitively they're drawn to it. They're like moths to a flame. Trying to pronounce that with an S at the end. Moths. My tongue did so much salts. Next. Okay. So next you have the Eight of Summer. The Eight of Summer talks of a desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing major life changes. So I feel like this is referring to all those people that are like, I want to be on that team, which would remind me of Mind Valley, because people go to Malaysia, I think that's the country in which they find themselves in, because this company is such a great company to work for. They move countries. They leave their family behind. They go to Malaysia and they work for that company. I feel like that's what this is talking about. I feel like, I'll do like hashtag Mind Valley. Yes. Next you have The Two of Autumn. Now, the Two of Autumn talks of bringing fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs, an unexpected talent for multitasking. You are able to do whatever it is. You just do things with fun and pleasure, and you're so joyful. You love what you're doing, even though it's like, to some people, it seems like unorthodox chaos, unorthodox or chaos because you have way too much on your plate. But you're having fun doing it, so you don't mind one bit. Which reminds me of me, because I'm doing a lot of stuff and I love it. I don't mind one bit. Now, the next is the Prince of Summer. Now, the Prince of Summer is a romantic, creative, dramatic, and flirtatious individual. It says, falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. Yeah. Do we have Fafi here? Nah, we don't. But okay, so Fafi is a card in my second deck, Fairies, the Fairy Oracle, and Fafi talks all about grounding, centering. If there was a card that would ground this one, it would be Fafi. It would. Okay. Now, yeah. Fafi, my Fafi, Fafi. Now the next card is the Ten of Autumn. Okay, so next one is the Ten of Autumn. Now, the Ten of Autumn talks of take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones, making wise investment or planning for retirement, honoring family traditions. Yeah. Yes. So, things are... Well, I mean, if that is what's grounding the Prince of Summer, it would be amazing. Because now he is thinking of his family more than anything else. The next card is the Eight of Autumn, which talks about do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school, or apprenticeship. Okay, it says excellent craftsmanship and long-term projects. Yeah. So, I feel like this Ten of Autumn at this point is a long-term project, but you are committed to make it happen. So that's why you are staying the course and you're working on it as we speak. The next card is the Sun card. Alright, the Sun card is the happiest card in tarot. Alright. We saw the Fairy Who Was Kissed by the Pixies, which is the happiest card in my Oracle deck, but the happiest card in tarot is the Sun card. Right? So the Sun says plans that work out perfectly. Amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations. Gratitude for blessings of life. Yeah. Sorry, I had a very odd thought. So, next is the Chariot. My gorgeous Virgos. And the Chariot talks of success that comes from dedication and self-discipline. So you're moving forward quite quickly, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. Things are moving forward. Okay. And because of that moving forward, you will be able to tap into the Princess of Summer energy. Now, the Princess of Summer energy is gentle, sensitive, kind, and experienced energy. So it says a new relationship or emotional experience, invitations to social events, or a compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. So basically, you're being emotionally sustained this week. I feel like if the Prince of Summer and the Princess of Summer are actual brother and sister, siblings, at this point it'd be like, so you have a kick. This is the imagery that just came to mind. Well, not just, but as I was reading the Princess of Summer, this is what came to mind. So you are getting interested in the Prince of Summer, and you're like, ooh, he's hot. And so you talk to his sister, the Princess of Summer, and you tell her everything that's going on, and she's listening intently. Of course, you sworn her into secrecy and all that stuff, and it's going to be kept between you two. But you're like, ooh, I have a partner in her sister and his sister. Maybe you like you're attracted to the same sex, which is fine, right? I'm just trying to find the right terminology. In any case, so you have like the person who's gonna help try to attract her brother to you, like interest your brother in you as you're going along. So that would be interesting. So you have a companion to help you along your way. Though I feel like this companion, like, you can share your concerns with her, and she will be honest in the fact that she's not sharing your secret with her brother. Though, seeing as honesty is in the reverse, because honesty in the reverse talks of are we honest to ourselves? So, I mean, I feel like the Princess of Summer is going to try and lift your spirits. She's going to help you, and part of that might be to tell you little white lies. So just keep that in mind. Okay? Little white lies. Next card you have is Topsy-Turvets. Now, Topsy-Turvets talks of changing a viewpoint, fresh looks, new ways of seeing. I feel like you might be hurt by the fact that your friend is not telling you the honest truth about her brother or her coworker or whatever. You know, things might flippity flop. But you have to change your perception about this telling of white lies. I'm saying, just don't. I mean, the Princess of Summer is an experience. She's going to want to help you. She's going to want to be helpful and all those fun things. So don't hate her because of her. Don't hate her because of it. Okay? So next you have the Lady of the Harvest. Now, the Lady of the Harvest, alright, talks of completion, grief, well, not grief, but it could be completion, grief, loss, harvest, and release. I feel like grief would be in regards to the Princess of Summer, who is telling you white lies, and the grief of not the things that were told not being real. It's kind of like, oh, but this hurts me. I don't like it. That is what I'm picking up on. Then you have the fourth set starts with the Three of Summer. Now, the Three of Summer talks of news worth celebrating, announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births, friends you cherish. So someone might probably be someone is celebrating something. You don't know what it is, but you're celebrating. Is all I can say for now. And then you have the Eight of Spring. Now the Eight of Spring talks of stress that comes from having many things happening at once. Stressful multitasking, sudden events or changes. I feel like you're having fun, you're partying, and if we continue with the analogy of the young people, you got carried away while having fun, and you're like, I don't want to do the work I need to do, so F it. I'm gonna have fun and deal with the consequences later. But you are saying, you know what, I can multitask and I can maneuver my way out of anything. So, you know what, I'm going to try and see what I can do. Which is what I'm picking up on. Then you have the Empress. Now, the Empress talks of time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. And yes, I think that basically, this is telling you are creative in regards to how you multitask, which is what is coming up to what is coming to my mind. Next, you have Mike the Myomancer. Now, Mike, talks of small clues, details everywhere, messages, patience. I feel like you've created something, but it's taking a little bit of time. Okay, so you have created something, you have the idea in your mind, but it's taking time for that thing to manifest. It's not as quick as you would have hoped. Sorry. It's not as quick of a manifest as you might have hoped. So this card is telling you, be patient and wait. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. And while you wait for it, you should heal certain parts of yourself. Let it be your mind, your body, or your spirit to allow you to wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, you know. Next you have Sylvanus. Now Sylvanus talks of truth cutting through deception and clarity. I feel like after healing, you will be able to cut through deception, gain clarity, and get to the truth of the matter. And that, in and of itself, is a blessing. What's the word I'm looking for? Given to you by the fairy godmother. Because the fairy godmother talks of gifts, talents, grace, helpful lessons. Yeah. So, my gorgeous Virgos, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my prize. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment because I adore comments. I read them all. I may not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous Virgos, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!